Hello everyone, Deshaun Jones here, Festival Coordinator of the Hamilton Winterfest. Welcome to our fourth and final installment of the Tiny Escritoire Concert Series. These concerts were brought to you in partnership with the Hamilton Museums so we can showcase the immense talent that we have here right at home. But before we jump into our featured talent today, Hamilton Winterfest is co-produced by the City of Hamilton and Cobalt Connects and is proudly sponsored by the Province of Ontario and Hamilton Halton Brant Regional Tourism Association. Hamilton Winterfest acknowledges that the City of Hamilton is situated upon the traditional territories of the Erie, Neutral, Huron-Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and Mississaugas. This land is covered by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant, which was an agreement between the Haudenosaunee and Anishbek to share and care for the resources around the Great Lakes. We further acknowledge that this land is covered by the Between the Lakes Purchase, 1792, between the Crown and the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. Today, the City of Hamilton is home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, North America, and we recognize that we must do more to learn about the rich history of this land so that we can better understand our roles as residents, neighbors, partners, and caretakers. So we're here at the hauntingly beautiful Auchmar Estate to present Hamilton songstress Heather Valley. Heather's debut album, Desert Message, was released November 2019 to great reception from the Philadelphia Inquirer, Hamilton Spectator, View Magazine, and Steel City Music. So get comfy, enjoy the soothing sounds of Heather Valley. You're watching Hamilton Winterfest.
I'm going to play you a song called Summer Child. It is a love song to your childhood self that's still on the inside, that sometimes needs to get a hug now and then. Wanna come along, I won't change my mind. Know you've been waiting, babe, right all night for a South Texas sun that may never rise. And in your smile, summer child. Well, this is love. You're looking over at me like you might miss something. Don't let the moment end. What's sad and beautiful is it always ends. Look over the wheel, ritual dawn breaking. When you finally speak, is it a prayer or a promise you're making? In your smile, summer child. In your smile, summer child. I wanna wrap you up in rays, safe from this harsh realm. To the heaven to seem stuck, no one's a villain if you ask them. Send your smile, summer child. Send your smile, summer child. Send your smile, summer child. My name is Heather Valley, and I am so happy to be a part of Hamilton's Winterfest this year. We're recording right now at the beautiful historic Auchmar House, and it may just be us, maybe a couple of ghosts. I always welcome a few ghosts to these performances. I thought that it would be really special to share some of the original songs that I've been writing over the course of this isolation that we've experienced over the last year. These are songs, the first few that you're going to hear for the first time. They've been recorded in the studio and will be released eventually, but these are their debuts to the world, and I'm really happy to share them with you. So that last song was Summer Child. This next song is a song called True Blue, and it's dedicated to all of those similar-minded and kind-hearted people out there that we find in the world. It's a little love song to all of you. After all the things I saw on both sides of the tracks, this world and beyond, the dark is catching up. Dark is catching on round us. Ever I'm with you, know I found someone. Whenever I'm with you, true blue. And all those country songs we grew up on, knew the words by heart and sang along. Had our hopeful years writing our own. We had to heal ourselves, can't carry someone else and carry on. Ever I'm with you, know I found someone. Whenever I'm with you, true blue, true blue. Oh, In the endless smoke of my mind, we dance. May not be in this life, maybe the next. Whenever I'm with you, I know I found someone. Whenever I'm with you, true blue. I spent a large part of the isolation period last year in 2020 out at this really beautiful farm just outside of Hamilton. And I'm really reminded of that space being here at Auchmar. It was around the same vintage of a building, and it was really similar in aesthetic, with paint coming off the walls and memories of the people who used to live there and the lives that occurred in those spaces. This next song I'm going to play you really matches the spirit of this beautiful space and of the farm. This is called Empyrean. Empyrean is a reference to the highest part of heaven, where the human soul becomes one with the Godhead, whatever that means to you. And it's a little reminder that our actions here can be heaven, and depending on your belief system, may be what gets you into that heaven. It's a long road to the field. You'll be older when you leave, and though the things you say may lead, we all get there with our feet. Won't you sing with me? Low, 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 low. Sing with me. Low, 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 low. Well, you can sing with me. Low, 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 low. sorrow we have left behind. To the gentle, the kingdom come. Won't you sing with me? Low, 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 low. Sing with me. Low, 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 low. Sing with me. Low, 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 low. I can see the field. I can see the field. I can see the field. The next song that I'm going to play for you guys is one that I released on the very first EP I put out. It's called Lonesome Valley, and it's a shout out to the genre that I mostly situate myself within, which is Americana and indie music. The Lonesome Valley can mean this whole world that we're in. It can mean just a time in your life that you need to get through so you can get to the mountain on the other side out of the darkness. This song in particular is about struggling with trying to find some kind of a treatment for depression. Walk into the garden, deep into the lemon grove. I know you're starving. Take a piece of the bitter fruit. Sustain you. Oh, I know you know. Oh, oh, I know you know. Won't sustain you. Further in you go, you know it will consume you. Fruit's harder to find. In the deep darkness, yellow's another shadow. But the flavor, it's on your mind. Sustain you. Oh, I know you sustain you. I tend the edges of the grove in the filtered sunlight. I've passed too far inside. No one makes it out of the Lonesome Valley. We carry it inside. Oh, I know you know won't sustain you. Oh, I know you know. Oh, oh, I know you know. Ooh. I'm going to play you guys probably one of my oldest songs now. This is a favorite of a lot of friends. It's called Lovejoy, and it really encapsulates my story because I wasn't always on the path to become a musician. I was a lawyer, and I had my whole life set out ahead of me with a plan, or so I thought, and then I fell in love with the wrong person. He turned out to be a con man from the States, and he was arrested at the border in front of me at Buffalo. And this is the story of me going down and reuniting with him in a neighborhood in Buffalo called Lovejoy shortly before he got arrested. Drove down to Lovejoy, slow death around me. Took the border at the city of light. Would have done anything that night. Turn on a Moreland. Saw you as I came around, merging out a yellow light. In your old Levi, you smelled a whiskey, same old affliction. Yeah, you'd hurt me. Took me up to your room, gave me gifts you had stolen. How'd you get your crooked smile to look so even? Took me up to your room, gave me gifts you had stolen. How'd you get your crooked smile to look so genuine? Oh. I still dream about those holy walls, soap and sheep's clothing. I will never forget. You gift of illusion. Have you ever been so tired of lonely? Love makes you exhausted. I felt safe with you. Honey, I wasn't. When I tell the story, I leave out how I loved you. When I tell the story, I leave out how I love you. So I'm going to play one more song for you guys before leaving you be to this beautiful winter wonderland that we have outside right now. Just like Lovejoy, this last song I'm going to leave you with is from my debut album. This is a song called Buffalo. Oh, sorry, I should say. That's a little preview to the next album. This is a song called Ohio River. And it is about some time that I spent in Cincinnati a couple of years ago. I went down there to record a song for an album in honor of my favorite musician, Jason Molina. And I was getting up real late in the afternoon and driving up to an abandoned warehouse in the north end of Cincy to record in the middle of the night, and then walking around downtown over the bridges and over Ohio River. This is a song about somebody telling you that they're in one state when really they're in another, just like that river that borders two. Walk to the water's edge, never high is lit. Stop and drink a can at the bottom step. Have you ever had to hold yourself back from the edge? I say, you answered yes and held my hand. Oh, river, I know you're not true. Different state from what you say. I will die, come back to you. It's warm for February, and you feel it. Flags are at half-mast and so low. Here in the bottom lane, where you stand with me, supposed to leave again. Oh, river, I know you're not true. Different state from what you say. I will die and come back to you. Clear as day, clear as day. Clear as day. Clear as day. Thanks very much for having me. My name is Heather Valley, and this has been a performance as a part of Winterfest.